Welcome back. You're watching Newsroom here on SABC News. Yes, the race towards the ANC's new top six concluded late yesterday. Many officials, including ANC and other party officials, took to social media in support of who has their vote or support at the conference. Now, to talk to us about these and other news that's trending on social media via Skype, the Managing Director of Roy Africa, Tonya Khoury, joins us. Hi, Tonya, nice to have you with us once again.
A very good morning, Evan. I think we all are suffering an election hangover this morning, aren't we?
Yeah, it's been a long week, lots of delays. People have kind of had their say on social media. I'm sure everyone has had a go. What does it look like, the picture?
Well, apart from waiting for an eternity, and certainly social media were unforgiving about the timeline. Many people saying, like, what on earth is going on? So we sat on our edge of our seats for the whole day. And then Julius Malema tweeted, "It's a boy," and social media went crazy. The Rand rallied. I think it hit the 12 Rand to the dollar mark. And the next thing, it was all over. There were rumors of a recount, and they were quashed very quickly. And social media dominated that conversation all day. I think the statistics came out at about 88% over a 24-hour period. If you added the ANC Conference, Nkosazana Dlamini-Zuma and Cyril Ramaphosa together, and then over the week period, a good 65% of our social media conversation focused on the result. It was certainly tense. This morning, a little bit of a letdown, I suppose. People talking about the top six. Many not happy with some of the members of that top six party. And yeah, I think Cyril's got a tough job ahead of him. People calling for him to recall the president straight away. The poor guy didn't even have some sleep yet. So it's going to be interesting times, Evan.
Yeah, interesting times indeed. There's been some. We've run a poll actually ourselves, Tonya, on the show today, and it's interesting. We ask, this top six that's so in sharp focus right now. They've got a tough job ahead of them. Yes, there's talk of unity, but ultimately they have to regain voters' confidence, and we put that to our viewers, and you can see the split is 50-50 exactly. People are, well, they're not sure whether they'll be able to pull that off.
Absolutely, I think everybody is talking about the 50-50 split. It's ridiculous, actually. Some people not understanding how, even your poll is 50-50, so there we go.
Yeah, it's
Some
uncanny.
people not understanding how Jesse Duarte got in there. A lot of people talking about David Mabuza, and also the ace in the pack, Ace Magashule, also making an impact on social media this week.
Now, in the run-up to it, there's been lots of polls and guesstimates and that sort of stuff. Have they been accurate, mostly, the stuff that we've seen on social media and mainstream the last week or so?
Sure. Evan, it was interesting to me at how split the nature of social media was. I mean, you had some seriously big influences on there calling it for Ramaphosa's camp, and the same for Nkosazana Dlamini-Zuma. So social media very confused. I think most social media hoped for Cyril Ramaphosa. Last night there were messages of congratulations, and the word hope was being bandied about by many consumers for the future of our country. So it was very divided in the beginning, and it seems like it was very divided on the outcome as well when you look at the top six. So who knows, Evan, where this is going, but social media certainly had moments of happiness, only to be thwarted by the announcement of the top six.
Other news. Well, we're all obsessed with what's happening at Nasrec. Of course, everything else has kind of faded into the background. Is it festive season, or is it just a time of the year where South Africa switches off?
Oh, South Africa never switches off. We saw free education making a huge impact in social media this past week. That particular story, people shaking their heads going, oh my goodness, like where's that money going to come from? People going, well, I'm off to university. So that particular story made an impact. Steinhoff, still very big on the charts. People calling for far stronger measures to be implemented than we've seen this far. And yeah, there's a couple of other stories on the charts. Eskom is still there with that tariff hike. Of course, state capture remains a big conversation in social media. And of course, Zuma Must Fall is back with a vengeance. I mean, it left the charts last week, but this morning it's back on the charts firmly with a good 4% of our social media conversation.
Tonya, thanks very much.
Eben.
Yep, it's that time, unfortunately. It's that time of the year. Thanks, Tonya. Tonya Khoury, she's the managing director of Roy Africa, and they, of course, monitor social media and give us, well, all the very latest trends and, of course, talking points on social media. Now,